What is up, everybody? I know it's been a minute since I've recorded a fucking YouTube video. Hold on, my hair's looking a little crazy. Now your girl's looking like fucking Lord Farquaad. Why? I don't fucking know. Today I'm going to be doing something different, something that you guys have asked me for, and I've just been avoiding it so much just because, like, I'm just so, like, not nervous, but I guess you could say nervous. I don't know. I just feel like people are going to, like, think I do my makeup weird because, girl, I am not no MUA. I don't know. I'm just going to show you guys what I use on my makeup, what I do to my makeup, and some tips and some tricks. And also, we're going to spill some cheese, my girl. It's going to be like a little get ready with me tutorial, my go-to makeup look. So, to start off, I'm going to actually put my hair back first because I had it in a ponytail earlier. And now my fucking hair just looks like hella weird loose. So, I know my hair's looking a little crazy, but girl, I think I'm gonna end up curling it. Bitch, where am I gonna go? I don't even fucking know, but that's for later tonight's problem. It's Saturday, so why the fuck not go out? I'm gonna figure out what the fuck to do. But before you begin to apply any kind of makeup, of course, you always want to moisturize your skin. Moisturizing is literally so fucking important because, girl, you don't want your makeup to be like fucking dry, and then that increases like crease lines, patchy makeup, and just for your makeup to just not look smooth. You know, you want it to look smooth, so you always want to make sure your skin is always prepped. This is like one of my first times doing like a tutorial like this, so if I'm bad at this, I'm so sorry, girl. But I just applied like a skin balm. I honestly don't recommend this because this is not the one I usually use. I use this like moisturizer. It's like elephant something, but I can't fucking find it. Or I'd use my Cetaphil moisturizer. But right now I'm using like this glossy skin balm, so this is more of like a balm to get my, you know, skin more moisturized and dewy. So yeah, personally I like my makeup like more on the dewy side than on the matte side, but it just all depends on your skin. I kind of like to level them in between. Of course, after you moisturize, you always want to prime your skin. Priming always like leaves your makeup in place, and it also, you know, it's also like a step to fucking prepping. I use the Milk makeup primer. This is like, you know what, the best one. I've gone through so much of these. This is a mini one, like a go-to, but if you guys want more of like a affordable drugstore, I'd recommend the YALL Power Grip primer. I just started using it. Honestly, I really like it. I'm like, mood milk dupe. So today we're gonna be using the YALL grip primer just to show you guys. Like I said, I did start using it. Honestly, I really like it. So it really holds my makeup in place. So it looks like that. And I'm mainly gonna put it like around my smile lines, under my eyes, around my nose, because personally my nose gets really dry. So I don't know if this happens to you guys, but ever since I've gotten eyelash extensions, my eyes get really dry here because I feel like I don't wash my face properly with lash extensions. I don't know, I'm still new at the whole extensions things. I've had these on for around 2 weeks. I was on live yesterday and somebody said that they looked funky, and I'm like, girl, she was like, go get a refund, and I'm like, bitch, I've been having them on for 2 weeks. Like, what are you talking about right now? Anyway, so now that my skin is primed, I'm gonna start off doing my eyebrows. Everybody starts different. Look, Mo, I'm gonna be using this dirty ass mirror. Maybe I should clean it. Okay, yeah, so always using like a little mini mirror, that'll help. Obviously I have a big ass one right here and right here and right here. Bitch, I have mirrors all over my room, but I personally like always using this one. I think I need to re-up and get a better one because this bitch is old and she's dirty and the light don't even turn on to this hoe. Eyebrow products. I know a lot of people do not fucking use the Anastasia Beverly Hill pomade, but girl, honestly, that's gonna be my girl forever. I don't care what y'all say. I've gone through so much of these. I honestly don't even use pomades on my eyebrows anymore, or I don't even fill in my eyebrows anymore. I mainly just conceal them. We're gonna start off with just concealing them, and then we're gonna see if I need to fill them in. So that's how I do my eyebrows. I'm gonna be using this Sephora brush, actually, not Morphe, because girl, what happened to Morphe? Honestly, I still fuck with Morphe. Like, I know it's so controversial right now, but I've always fucked with Morphe. For eyebrows, you always want to use like an angled brush like this. Always want to use an angled brush, girl. Look at me knowing my angles. So we're gonna use this one. This is like my oldest one. This is my Morphe one, but I just love it so much. I love the angled brush on this side. I feel like it's more thinner than the ones from Sephora. I just prefer this one. So I'm gonna start off with brushing my eyebrows up, because brushing your eyebrows up gives your face like a lift. I got my eyebrows threaded recently. Girl, let me tell you, the girl from the fucking eyelash place, that bitch was like yelling at me. I was like, girl, no tip for you. Asked me if I tipped. I didn't. She was, first of all, when I went, it was the mom, it wasn't the daughter, and I usually get them done with the daughter. And I already knew she was gonna fuck up my eyebrows once I seen the mom there. Me and my bestie looked at each other like, bitch, are we really gonna do this right now? We're like, fuck it, YOLO. She's doing one of my eyebrows, and then I thought she was gonna do the other side because she said she was done with this side already. And then she was just like, okay, hold. So I started holding the other one. She was like, the other one. But I didn't hear her because that bitch, like, she literally was not talking right. She had her mask on and she was sick. Like, I could literally hear her moco. She kept going, like, girl, why are you doing my eyebrows if you're sick right now? Like... And after she like grabbed my hand, she's like, the other one. And I was like, bitch. And then Cynthia just started laughing. I was like, what the fuck? Did she just yell at me right now? Like, I just wanted to go home already. Like, I was damn near about to cry. Anyways, back to our makeup. So I'm brushing out my brows. You already know. And now I'm going to go in with the concealer. So I recently got the Charlotte Tilbury concealer. I absolutely so freaking recommend it. I absolutely love this fucking concealer. It's perfect on my skin. It doesn't dry up. It doesn't get patchy. It doesn't look cakey. Like, girl, what more do you fucking want? So I'm just going to get a little bit of this. This is in shade 3 Fair. If not, another good dupe is either the Fit Me concealer or the e.l.f. Camel concealer. Also another really good fucking concealer is the Too Faced concealer. So I recommend these two if you want to, you know, get a good concealer. Either the Charlotte Tilbury one or the Too Faced Born This Way. This one is like gonna be my A1, number one, day one. Mwah, I love you so much. So I'm gonna use this flat brush. I'm using a flat brush like this. This one is so fucking beat. Let me tell you, I have so much other flat brushes, but I just don't fuck with them how I fuck with this one. Like literally this bitch is broken. On a little bit. You don't want too much concealer, girl. You don't want to do all that. And I'm just gonna slowly start. As you can see, I didn't start all the way here. I started like here at like where the arch is kind of. I'm not like going over my hairs because that's just gonna make your brows look dirty and your whole makeup look dirty. You don't want that. Your eyebrows to go thinner than how your natural brow is. Maybe try getting them done or plucking them, but just try to avoid putting your concealer over your natural hairs because that's not gonna give you like a clean look, you know. After that, I started going in like this, and now I'm gonna kind of blend it out like horizontally, I guess you could say, on here. As you can see, I'm not using a lot of product because, girl, once again, you don't need to use a lot. A little bit goes a long way. Oh, my eyebrows are not sisters or fucking neighbors or cousins, bitch. They don't even fucking know each other like at all. So don't come at me if my eyebrows are not the same because I know that, girl. My face is not symmetrical at all, and I learned to understand that. Honestly, that was one of my biggest insecurities. My face was never symmetrical, and even in some angles or pictures, like I'd be looking like, girl, who the fuck is she? The whole time it's me. But I just learned that, you know what, like that's just my face and I can't change it. So why am I gonna be stuck on things of my insecurities that I know that I can't change, you know? And a lot of girls have asked me like, how do you remain so confident? And honestly, I may come off as like a girl who's really confident, but I have my flaws and I have my insecurities, and that's normal. Everybody has their insecurities, but it's just the way you go about it, you know? If you think about it, you're gonna live with yourself for the rest of your life. Would you rather spend that time hating yourself or being obsessed with yourself? That's just how I see it, and that's just how it helps me boost my confidence. It's like just remembering, you know, the power that you hold within yourself. And confidence is key. Okay, now I'm gonna go in with this Morphe brush. Maybe I should not be showing you guys a lot of Morphe shit since Morphe's like dead now, but this is one of my favorite brushes also to blend concealers. But remember what J. Cole said, guys, love yourself, girl, or nobody will. And that's facts. I wasn't gonna wear foundation, but you know what? Fuck it. I'm just gonna go in with some foundation. Okay, I'm gonna be using the Fit Me 118 foundation. I wasn't planning on using foundation, so we're gonna use foundation to clean the top of my brows. You don't want your brows to be like, you don't want to clean the top with the same that you clean the bottom, because you want the bottom to be a little bit lighter, if you know what I mean. If you know what I'm saying. So I'm not going directly on my brow. I'm starting up here and bringing what's left down here. Once again, try to avoid going over your natural hairs. Also, I'm not trying to force no kind of shape on my eyebrow. I'm just going with like its natural, you know, the way it just goes. You know, I'm not forcing really much. For my girls that have lighter brows, you could obviously go in with like a pomade or a brow pencil or like a powder. And then I'm gonna blend this before I go into the other brow because I don't want it to dry up. Okay, now I'm gonna go in with my pomade on the ends of my brows. Like I said, I try to avoid it as much as I can, but sometimes you just need to, and that's fine. Again, very lightly. I'm barely applying any pressure, and I'm not putting anything up here. Remember that, girl. And then I'm gonna go with more concealer and clean the ends. And I'm trying to like put my brows a little bit going more out, just to give like my face a lift, if that makes sense. Boom. That's how I do my brow. I'm gonna just do this with the other brow. I don't understand those people that bash girls that wear makeup. And it be girls too. Like, girls be bashing their own kind just because they wear makeup. Like, girl, I don't wear makeup to look prettier or to impress other people. Bitch, no. I do makeup because makeup has always been like a fucking therapy for me. And just ways for me to, I guess you could say, make me feel prettier. Like, don't get me wrong, I do feel pretty without makeup, but it's just like you're bringing out more of your beauty with makeup, if that makes sense. And I don't know why that's a problem to so much other people, especially girls hating on girls. Why do that? Like, why are you hating on other girls? Like, if you're mad, just say that. If you're mad that your base doesn't look as good, just fucking say that. I can give you some tips. Like, they really be taking time out of their day just to hate on other people's success. Like, with me getting this car, you guys don't know how much fucking like hate that I've gotten. Like, girl, this past weekend I got a car. It's my first ever car. I got a 2020 C-Class Mercedes. And I'm honestly so happy with it, but so much other people are just not happy with it. But it's like, who's gonna be the one driving it? Not you. I don't expect random people to be happy for me, but it's just like people that I know. Like, I've noticed people that I know that are just like low-key hating. People are always gonna have an opinion on you regardless of what you're doing, regardless if you're doing good or if you're doing bad. Someone is always gonna have an opinion on you. Even if you're dead, people are still gonna have a fucking opinion on you. So why are you gonna let what other people think about you stop you from pursuing what you really want to fucking do? Only you know yourself, and as long as you stay real to yourself, that's all that matters. Don't be a fake sneaky bitch, because I don't claim those. So I'm gonna apply my makeup on with a brush. I've honestly been doing like my face makeup with brushes, and I love it so much. It just gives like an airbrush kind of look. So I'm just like applying it all over my face before. I'm not blending, I'm just applying, if that makes sense. And you want your foundation to match your neck, because your face may be lighter than your neck is. So as you can tell, my face is lighter than my neck. Okay, now that I applied it with the brush, I'm gonna go in with my damp beauty blender, and I'm just gonna tap and just set that in my skin. All right, now we're looking really fucking pale. Gotta trust the process, you know? I usually go in with my concealer, so I'm gonna use my Charlotte Tilbury concealer, and I'm applying it more up here and then on the ends. I let it sit for a little bit just to get more of a full coverage. It's like sat for a little bit. I'm gonna go onto it, and I'm just gonna dab it. I'm not pulling it anywhere. I'm not like moving my beauty blender. I'm just literally tapping it right where I applied it. Since it's hard to blend with the beauty blender with lashes, I'm gonna go in with this brush and just finish blending off right here on top of my eyelid. Now that we have our concealer blended, I've actually seen on TikTok like the whole like reverse fucking bronzer shit that I haven't tried, but shit, I low-key want to try it. I'm gonna use this like angled brush, tiny brush. Use some of this Smashbox bronzer. The OGs know I've always been using this for like over a year. There's like nothing in this. I need to get a new one, but last time I went to Sephora, I tried to get the Makeup by Mario one. They didn't have any, so bitch, I'm just like waiting until they have. This is how I do my nose contour. You want to be really lightly on your nose because a little goes a long way. Kind of following the bridge of my nose, and I'm also connecting it to my brow line right here. Okay, now that once we get here, I usually do the line about here to give like that button nose effect. Girl, you know damn well you don't have a button nose, but that's where makeup comes in. And kind of do like a little heart. You see that? Oh, cute. I'm gonna go more like high up than down here. I honestly did not even know the difference between contour or bronzer until like a year ago. So contour sculpts your face more, which is more of like cream base, I guess you could say. And bronzer kind of just like blends everything together, bronzes your face, gives you that softer look, you know? Small little fluffy brush. And I'm just gonna follow once again the lines, and I'm just going over it. I'm not really moving its place from where it is. I'm gonna go in with like either like a liquid blush. One that I highly recommend is the Rare Beauty one. That's gonna be my next cop. I'm working on it, girl. I just haven't gone to the mall, but I'm using this like Birds and the Bees tint. Like this, I don't know, it just works how I wanted to. So I'm just gonna go right on top from where I fucking contoured, just like that. Maybe it's a little bit too much, but it's okay. No, I'm not supposed to do this, but who gonna stop me? Since I'm using the same beauty blender that I use for my concealer, I'm kind of taking the blush and I'm kind of putting it like this. That kind of gives your face like an airbrush look. I'm using this Lancome setting powder. I used to use the Airspun one. The Laura Mercier is also really good. All over my face. I'm just putting this powder all over my face, everywhere, just so everything is set in place, and whenever I do my bronzer, it's not patchy. Or now we can start baking. So I'm gonna use one of these like flat thingies to bake. I'm gonna go in with that same powder, kind of trace like where I did the nose contour. And I'm gonna go upside down and I'm gonna lightly set up here. We re-upped and we got the Fenty Beauty bronzer, so we're gonna go on with a big fluffy brush, and with that same brush I'm gonna kind of brush this off, and then I'm gonna go back with my powder a little bit under my smile lines. So this is the blush that I use. This is the Lovecraft Beauty one, and I go in with this one and this one, and then with that same brush I'm gonna just brush this off. And I'll put it at the tip of my nose. Highlight, girl, we're getting so close to almost being done, so we're gonna get with our highlight. This is like my fucking go-to. This is the Glow Essentials highlight palette from Ace Beauty. This pink highlight is absolutely my fucking favorite. And I'm gonna go on my cheekbones, kind of where I put the blush. And I'm gonna use this whiter one. Go really lightly on my nose. I'm gonna take some of that white one, very lightly put it on my inner corner of my eye. And then I'm gonna go back with that pink, just so you could see the pink more under the white. I mean, on top of the white. And then on your brow bone to give that lift purr. Somebody said on my fucking TikTok that I had big ears, and that shit honestly made me really fucking insecure. So whoever said that, yeah, mom's a hoe. So now it's lips. It honestly just depends what look you're going for. So this is how my lips do when I like kind of follow my lip structure shit, but I really like covering like my cupid. I don't know if it's called Cupid's bow. I don't know, but I like covering it. Yep, and I'm gonna show you guys the final fucking look, so I'll catch y'all. Okay, you guys, so I finished doing my hair. Don't judge, I don't know why my curls are looking so funky today, but I also changed my shirt, and yeah, ando bien arreglada pa la peda. Yeah, guys, here's how my base is looking. I hope you guys enjoyed my video, and I hope that some of my tips were helpful for you guys. And you guys are probably cringing at the way I do my makeup, but girl, todos a sus gustos, you already know. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I love you all so much. Catch you on the next video. Your girl's gonna become active, girl. What's up? Now I need to find like somebody to take me out, because girl, I look way too good right now to not be going out.